Clint Eastwood just stormed into a Tesla showroom disguised as an ordinary customer, and what he uncovered inside could ruin the company forever. Before you keep watching, smash that like button and subscribe because this is one story you can't miss. Clint wasn't there for a test drive or to admire the cars. Behind the showroom's sleek glass walls, a secret was hiding. A secret so explosive it could change everything you think you know about Tesla. The manager's smile froze the moment Clint stepped in, unaware that this quiet visitor was about to expose a hidden truth nobody was ready for. But here's the real shocker. What if the biggest threat to Tesla isn't their competitors, but something much darker happening right inside their own doors? What if Clint's visit is just the beginning of a battle that will shake the entire tech world? What do you think he's about to find? The showroom buzzed with excitement as Clint Eastwood wandered past the shiny Teslas, but his eyes were scanning everything. Every camera, every employee, every whispered conversation. The manager, still unaware of Clint's true identity, led him to a private room under the pretense of showing the latest prototype. As the door clicked shut, Clint noticed something strange, a hidden folder open on a computer screen labeled Project Eclipse. Before he could react, a young engineer entered nervously, clearly unsettled by Clint's presence. "You don't know what you're getting into," the engineer whispered, eyes darting around. Suddenly, Clint's phone buzzed with an anonymous tip. "They're covering up safety issues. Lives are at risk." What if this cover-up is bigger than just a faulty car? What if innocent people's lives are on the line? Clint's calm facade cracked just for a moment, because this wasn't just about exposing Tesla anymore. It was about saving lives. What would you do if the company you trusted was hiding a deadly secret? Clint's heart raced as the engineer handed him a USB drive, warning, "This has proof, but if they catch you with it, you're done." Just then, footsteps echoed outside. The manager was coming back, and Clint had seconds to act. He slipped the drive into his pocket and nodded to the engineer, signaling to stay calm. As the manager entered, his eyes narrowed suspiciously. Clint smiled coolly, but inside, tension cracked like lightning. Suddenly, the showroom's security cameras shifted toward them, as if tracking Clint's every move. But here's the twist. Nobody saw it coming. The engineer suddenly turned against Clint, pulling out his phone and making a call. Was he betraying Clint or playing a deeper game? What if the real enemy was hiding among the supposed allies? Clint's world was turning upside down, and the future of Tesla's secrets hung by a thread. If you were Clint, would you trust anyone here? Drop your thoughts below. This is far from over. The showroom lights flickered as tension crackled through the air. Clint's eyes darted to the engineer, whose face was unreadable but cold as ice. Before Clint could confront him, the engineer whispered, "I'm not your enemy, but time is running out." Suddenly, the store manager appeared, his voice sharp. "You don't belong here." Clint stood firm, feeling the weight of cameras and hidden microphones. The USB drive burned in his pocket like a ticking bomb. Outside, a crowd was gathering, rumors spreading fast about a scandal. Then the biggest shock hit. Clint discovered the manager was connected to powerful politicians, trying to silence whistleblowers. What if Tesla's problems weren't just technical but political? What if this fight was part of a larger war over technology and power? Clint knew he had to act fast. But how deep was this conspiracy? Would you risk everything to reveal the truth? Comment below if you think Clint will succeed or get stopped. Clint Eastwood's calm shattered the moment he confronted the manager face to face. "You've been hiding the truth, risking lives for profit," Clint said, voice low but deadly. The manager sneered, thinking Clint was just an old actor playing a part. But Clint wasn't here to act. He had the USB drive, evidence that could bring Tesla crashing down. Suddenly, the engineer who once seemed like a traitor stepped forward, revealing he had been working undercover to expose the corruption all along. The final twist? The entire Tesla showroom was rigged with hidden cameras broadcasting live to millions. Clint's mission had turned into a global expose. What if one man's courage could topple a giant? What if the future of technology depended on exposing dark secrets today? Would you stand up for truth even if it meant taking on the world's biggest companies? Share your thoughts because this story is just the beginning of something huge.